Alrighty, what's up, you guys? Hope you guys are having a fantastic rest of your lovely Wednesday. It's your host, T. James Buckeye, your bucket captain, and Birch somehow watcher for no reason. But without further ado, let's get right into the introduction before we get into the chat real quick. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So those of you who are watching through TikTok or YouTube by any means, please click the link in the bio switch in the bio and come join us on here on Twitch where we get to play with birds and all that good shit. But anyways, without further ado, let's get right to chat. Omnitrix, thank you for the follow, of course. Of course, I know that's from Ben 10. Typical. Mega Rabbit Ash, welcome, of course. I didn't forget about you, good sir. Just wanted to address everything that goes on. Yeah, Sunday River. Yeah, I had this shirt for many years. Anyways, welcome. How'd you find me? Just a little curiosity, no worries. If not, no big deal. I'm not sure if I know you or anything or whatnot. Or how'd you find? Let me know in the chat. But anyways, hope you're doing well. But anyways, a Discord? Okay. It's not a big deal. You don't have to specify. It's all good. You can always use the Discord check-in. A Discord? It's all good. No worries. It's all good. All right. Anyways, let's get right into. We're gonna be playing some more Legend of Heroes, more Trails of Daybreak, for some more fun, and we're gonna do some weird shit. No, I'm just joking. Let's not do any weird shit. Hey, man. What's going on here? Yeah, we're gonna make everybody bathing suits because I'm an asshole. All the men look specky. I don't know why would they wear these weird looking. All right, but anyways, let's get right into lovely side quests, right?
Off we go.
Anyways, how's everybody doing? Hope everybody's doing well, of course. The Ben 10 aliens. All right, who is your favorite Ben 10 alien? It could be from the OG. It could be, I guess, the new ones. You weren't really gonna count them. I mean, the last one I've watched was Omnitrix. Which has been years, trust me. Some classified information got stolen before things. Well, I want to get it back. Please keep a secret from any Verne employees. I'll be waiting in the hotel lobby.
Interesting. So these are the sorts of odd jobs you take on.
Yeah, the requests are a little under the table in nature. They're hard to bring up to the guild.
All right, XLRB you have to go with. Oh, Accelerate, and who that is. Accelerate, the OG. I can actually like Accelerate. I think Forearms is pretty dope. That's just my opinion. I think Forearms is pretty dope. Cannon, is it Cannonball, I think, or it's something with Cannonball. I don't exactly recall. There's that's Heatwave. I think it's Heatwave is the OG. There's the Crystal one. Was it Ghost Freak an alien at some point, and then because it was inaccessible to use the Omnitrix for, that he was already a villain to begin? I can't exactly recall the entire plot of that, honestly, but I do remember like certain forbidden aliens you couldn't use, like on Alien X on yeah. I'm forgetting the name of the series again. My brain's like fried. It's not the Omniverse. It's It's when he's a teenager. I do remember that. All right, so what stuff has been stolen, sir? Can we know what stuff is stolen? Honey trap. Okay, I mean, I'm not, like I said, I don't think I have a particular favorite. I think celery might be cool. You might be like a sound like a Flash fan. Obviously, Omnitrix. I'm assuming the misspelling is on purpose, only because the actual word you want is taken. Somebody took the name, the Omnitrix, for a minute. But anyways, don't like Flash Beast cool. Okay, well, I'm not into Marvel, so look, you don't have to worry about that with me. I'm strictly all anime particulars, so for those that know, I'm stuck with my anime categories and all that good shit. So I'm not entirely sure. That's literally, I only talked about Ben 10 for a couple minutes just because that's the first thing I came up with your name came from. I'm assuming it's from Ben 10. I just figured discussing Ben 10 is pretty cool. I still think the OG is probably the best one out of all the series. I think, you know, I don't know how to say this. How can I say this? I think the writings has been kind of fallen off. Yu Hakusho, I love Yu Hakusho. I still think to this day, the Dark Tournament is the best anime tournament arc of all time. I do not care what anyone says. I have a friend too that also can also say it as well. I still think, yes, I still agree. I still think that there was a lot of reasons why, like, there's a couple tournament arcs I can't think of. I know Dragon Ball has two of them in its series, but personally, the reason why I liked Yu Hakusho more is because the character development behind the comebacks too in the fight. Yeah, definitely. I definitely liked the Dark Tournament and where everything went, because right after the rescue of Yukina, we meet Toguro, we meet the Elder Toguro. I know that's kind of ironic how the Elder one's the small one. You get the point. And a lot of stuff came into kind of like together, because we've been wondering about Toguro for some time. We didn't know who he was. Like, how is Genkai even, you know, what his relationship with him? There's a lot of like little bitty questions, you know, the built up for it. It was nice. I think each and every individual character very much had their character development to some extent. Yes, you could say Hiei had his during, you could argue, during the Saint Beast arc. You could say that, but I think more of his practice came into play for the Dark Tournament. Just because we just beaten, like, I can recall every single plot of the Yu Hakusho, and I can just say whatever, and people can disagree, that's okay. We just beaten the shit out of you know. Exactly. The only thing, I have a friend that says that Kuwabara should have been fucking dead. And in my opinion, I think the reason why he's not dead is because he did pull this off maybe a while back, of what, maybe like during the Saint Beast arc when he gave his life energy to Yusuke and also passing out, and it could also kill him, but somehow he has this vitality and whatever, you know, all that bullshit. I think he's just I think he was just, maybe it's like again, like we know later, you know, he was necessary for developing powers to cut through dimensions and all that bullshit. I think after Tournament Arc, I think the... Yeah, I'd say his willpower to fight. Exactly. I think he has greater willpower than even sometimes Yusuke, sometimes. In some situations. But yeah, it's... I think it's awesome. If I had to pick a favorite technique, I mean, I would pick the OG Spear Gun. Personally. But if I had to pick something broken... Well, let's not go with Elder Togoro's bullshit. Elder Togoro's bullshit is just creepy, okay? I can move any organ in my body at any time. It's like saying, hey, let me put my heart in, like, where my ass is. And then move it to a finger. Or some bullshit. Yeah, I just meant... Yeah, I'm like, what the fuck? I'll be creeped out if my body parts are moving around. I don't know, it just... I mean, next thing, like, you're I don't know, imagine, like, you're in, like... Imagine you're yourself, but you have Elder Togoro's power, so you have this, like... Your body parts moving around. I mean, what's next? You're so bored that you put a man's penis on your finger, and you just do it with your girl or some shit, and you're just kind of like, I'm bored. You're not thrusting full power. You're just kind of like, okay, like, what the fuck? Like, this is fucking weird. Like I said, I know I'm going a little bit. I know that's a little bit too much, but like with that kind of ability is, I mean, yeah, you're impervious to death unless they get you all at once. Yeah, fine. But still, the shit's kind of creepy. I mean, just like many questions of like, all right, if Luffy is made out of rubber, does that mean he can stretch his wiener? Yes. It's creepy, but it's broken. I mean, if anything, I'd rather have... I'm just saying, okay? But anyways, I didn't really care for him too much. He was just overall, like, just creepy in general. But we all know that. But still, at the end of the day, the tournament arc was awesome. I think a lot of the... Like, the fights were kind of odd. And I'm saying they weren't odd. Like, the ones that was kind of odd was... Trying to think of, like... like, some really odd fights in there. That is not Toguro one-siding everybody else. And these other miscellaneous teams. Let me think, They fought, I can't remember the names, but I know what the fighters... See, I'm like trying to recall every fight. I know the doctor team was kind of fucking weird. And I'm just... and like, it's just, oh, I'm just gonna control humans and do this shit. I'm like, I'm like, you're fucked up too, man. They still kind of, I mean, it's still kind of funny how they pulled off with a handicap. They still had a handicap, which is pretty awesome. If you know, after with the Yusuke inherits, you know, Genkai's power, but it's falling asleep until the very end. Oh, Chu versus Yusuke, I think that was an awesome fight. Like, the most unique fight I've probably seen in forever. And yeah, I'm kind of getting distracted, I know. It's fine. I still think the knife fight was kind of cool. Like, each in positions and start punching each other like it's boxing, but once you fall, you're done. That was so cool, honestly. I wonder if, like, any movies actually done this. I wonder if any Western movies has done this in general.
No need to be shy. You again.
Like, I'm really wondering. I'm really, like, curious, just in general. I can't sell any. Damn. I could buy that power outlet, but I don't have enough money for that. I mean, I could sell a couple materials, I guess. I sell a couple materials. But yeah, it was. I mean, the Chu fight was amazing. even like some of the other ones, minor ones like Kurama with the whole ninja, like the entire, like, what was it? I think it was like the 5-6 ninjas or something like that. Like Kuwabara handling 3 fights, and the 4th one he just passed out standing up. I think that was just something I'm proud of him doing. But still, it was still so, like, unfair, you know, because each of the teams could just be like, ah, well, he's standing up. He's technically standing a fight. We're not. Like, you know how that fucking goes. Yeah, I'll just sell a couple of these. It's fine. But yeah, it was still, like, you know, very, very good in my opinion. Like him, like 2, like, you know, 3 against 1 versus 3 back to back was some, like, miracle out of his ass. I don't know how he did it, but that man is a genius. At times. Now, where do we go from here? It's saying, oh, we gotta talk to him. I'm stupid. I'm so distracted constantly all the time. We're kind of like, wait, you're supposed to talk to the shopkeep. Why the hell are you running around like a crazy bastard? Oh, wait, you're probably just getting constantly distracted. But yeah. I mean, other than Yu Yu Hakusho, I mean, what other ones are you interested in? Just a little bit of curiosity. I have a couple, but I'm not sure if everybody's on the same page, but I have a lot in queue right now, so I'm going through it little by little. And it's been kind of difficult. Just because it's like over, I want to say there's over like 200 I gotta watch, or 200 or 300 in the last 10 years. I don't know, man. Now, here's my question. As much as I love Yu Yu Hakusho dub and the you know, the dub and the sub and everything, there are some moments like Yusuke's voice acting is really fucking good for the voice, for the English. I thought it was fucking great. But there are some times that my friend doesn't like Kuwabara's English voice actor for some reason. Something with his voice or some shit. I'm not sure. I really didn't have a problem with it. It didn't really bother me too much. But that's just me.
Then let's head over.
Alright, we gotta head to... Is that inside the... It is comfortable, yes, but I don't think it's time to be discussing that. Please hurry, please. You should make sure the classified doesn't fall into the wrong hands. I think that's the car. Looks like she's about to stop. I'm gonna pull over, so get ready. Bleach, Soul Eater, JoJo, Fairy Tail, Dragon Ball Super, Fire Force, Seven Deadly Sins, Naruto, Death Note, and much more I can name. That's all good. So you can already tell by my username, I'm a huge Bleach fan. Just the first anime I grew up with. Actually enjoying and loving more than anything. Maybe just more of the world building. Even though, I hate to say this, the seasons get so mixed around after season 2. It's certain parts in the middle of it sometimes. It gets so mixed around. Like, oh, here's the anime exclusive Bounce arc. Then you're like, wait, what does the Bounce have to do with anything? Sour cream, yes, you are correct. Sour cream it is. You're getting all the sour cream. Wow, you gonna pull off the easy one? Damn, man. You should get some of the more tougher ones, my friend. At this point, you're just gonna be hogging up all the Jeopardy questions.
This can't be.
This can't be. I do love my sour cream. At times. So, and that's kind of where it is, but I just love the world building behind it. Like, it just... like, I really, sometimes I wonder, like, is this really in order? Like, yeah, there are some, like, a flashback seasons. Like, I know they had the flashback with Aizen. Everything else. You know, before the new 1,000-Year Blood War, there was the final arc with Aizen, and then his other arcs, which were, like, the other arcs, which was, like, right before Ichigo loses all his powers, pretty much. You know, because the personally great fights. I liked for the second season, I liked Ichigo and Kabachi. That was memorable for me, honestly. It's just Kabachi is completely insane. Okay, I'm sorry.
I'll crush them all at once.
I suggest we strike now.
I'll crush them all at once.
I'll take you on. We'll get them all at once.
It was crazy. I found Ichigo's a hollow and a Quincy. Yeah, it's still crazy. He has, well, I did not see the Quincy for the longest time until I realized
You'll pay for that.
he didn't do any of the contracts or anything that most people did. So just find it kind of like almost like a weird anomaly.
Strike now.
All right, buddy, you're totally starting. Let's see. So, you know, he did, like I said, a lot of it was very orthodox.
You cannot run. Fire! Mr. Wang,
Activating boost gauge limit crush.
All right, get rid of these dogs. Here we go. Tear bombs and some materials. Yeah, but yeah, otherwise, like I said, I loved everything. I mean, you can kind of tell. I don't know, for some reason, when people come in here, the first thing they see is, like, the font, like, the Bleach fonts, and just my name in general, and they'll just come in, they'll talk about Bleach the whole damn time or something, you know, and I'm like, oh, someone actually noticed some... Okay, I mean, my name is kind of just the most unique out of a lot of people's. I mean, then again, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but just something that I've been told quite a few times. Very rarely, though. And I still have people that cannot pronounce my name sometimes. Because they think it's like, I don't know, something weird. I'm like, it's really not weird. You just have to look at it carefully. So, I swear. I swear it's nothing mistranslated. It's not. It's just something like you play on Pokemon. When your Pokemon learns a brand new move. And that technique is my brand new technique I learned. If I was the Pokemon. It's all it really is. It's just no spaces and nothing else. I mean, you can make jokes about... Well, TJ learns how to be... I don't know. TJ learns Quincy. I don't know. Make jokes. TJ learns breast. I didn't first say you got tried. Yeah, exactly. It's so weird. It's such a weird. I grew fond of it because of Pokemon and then Bleach at the same time. Because I did grow up with Pokemon. I did grow up with both of them. I can't help it. No, not just the anime. Everybody's like, okay. I'm like, the video games kind of really got me. Ooh. I have Emerald City on my Game Boy. Oh, wait, is that the, Oh, is that the... Damn it, is it the ROM?
That's one job.
Did I pick Law? Or did I pick, Under the Table? Oh, I picked Chaos. Morally Gray. Mare Gray through Mare and... Oh, okay, we got another, It's a big green dragon. Oh, it's Rayquaza. Some people pronounce it Rayquaza, some people pronounce it Rayquaza. I think really, you know, I think the translation is up to the company, how they pronounce it, and that's what it's originally called. That's just kind of my opinion. Just saying. Yeah. I mean, I'm assuming that it's probably one of the more, like, ROMs that, has, like, the challenges that people make and stuff, like, you know, Nuzlocke and everything else. I don't really mind it. I actually liked, but if we're talking about original-wise, Emerald has been my favorite game for many, many years. Esmeralda and Ray. Ooh, we gotta go to the laboratory.
Alrighty.
We can talk to her. The one that Aaron decided to be judgmental and he goes, oh, look. Everything her brain offered went to her face and tits. And I'm like, dude, really? You're gonna have to say that shit? Come on, man. There we go. Alright. This guy needs to calm down. But yeah, anyways, yeah, I would say Gen 3 is my favorite games of all time. I don't know, I think really just the lineups of games, even the spin-offs, were probably just the most classic. Like, for example, getting into Gen 1 remake of Fire, you know, of Red and Blue, which Fire Red and Leaf Green, getting into Emerald, you know, Ruby Sapphire, Emerald. I mean, there were many noteworthy, I mean, for example, trading Pokemon in Pokemon Coliseum and Pokemon XD. I think personally, that's still one of my favorite games to spin-offs. Even the start of the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series, which is another weird game, I know. I'm thinking of replaying it again at some point. Maybe do the dungeons and just have a bless of fucking time and just do whatever. I might make some names. Who knows? I'll be crying on the floor for like an hour. Who knows? I mean, those games make me cry, especially Explorers of Sky. I swear, every single time there is a moment of... I don't know how to explain it. There's like maybe 2 or 3 parts I can just literally cry on. And it gets to me every single time. Whether it's the plot or even some of the music is kind of just amazing. I don't know how else to really put it. I'm just amazed. But now, like, I know, like, after that, it was kind of weird. Like, they kind of changed it a bit. But it's whatever. Even the remake's got a little weird, the remake of the first one. Just because you have to use moves, you can't use auto attacks. Whatever the fuck it is. It's the only dungeon crawl game I actually play. It was just the Pokemon one because they actually did so well. Everything else, I'll just get... It was nice to watch. Have a bless your heart. I'll watch when I can. Hey, no worries. I appreciate you coming in, Omnitrix. Appreciate it. I hope you have a good rest of your Wednesday, of course. Take care. And have a bucket bird blessed day, good sir. Because I'm an idiot. Oh... That was fun. What are they? I'll go a little IRL for a couple minutes because I find it kind of funny. I went to the grocery store yesterday, and the fact that I'm looking for a very particular yogurt, and they didn't have it. So it was either, I think plain yogurt is absolutely disgusting. And the one I buy is mostly Chobani, just because it has, well, not like the other ones, but I would say like the 000 ones, the one with 0 sugar, all the other stuff, like the one with the black label on it. Those are the ones I typically buy. But I'm sitting here, I'm like, great, I have to go find something else. Next thing you know, I remembered, you know what? I want to see what the hell is up with the Fairlife milks, okay? Like, trust me, I was like, alright, well, I'll go buy Fairlife because fuck it. I don't know. They cost about the same. Who gives a shit? At this point. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Let me go cry on the floor for 20 minutes. So, I had to, like, do that and everything. But, I'm actually happy these last couple of... I want to say lately. Finally, the price of eggs gone down just a little bit, but it's not completely recovered yet. It was kind of... It is still kind of ridiculous. Oh, because of the bird flu. Oh, we actually have to go back to the mines.
Let's hurry up and finish this.
Let's do this.
That's actually not bad, honestly.
The stars
Leave this to me. Here goes.
The door appears to be locked.
It won't be for long. We have the key right here.
Okay, well, it's pretty obvious. I need to, like, take every party member we have, and, well, once we get all the party members, that is. Oh, that's a big old beetle.
I eagerly await your performance.
Whatever this fucking thing is. It looks something that's lived in my fucking attic for 20 years. Isopod, okay. I did not know that's what it's called. Aerial Blaster!
Make it count, Aaron.
Eat this.
Activating skin.
Falcon Talons!
You've got this, Agnes.
Activating skill.
Mr. Arkwright,
All you, Agnes.
I can live with this.
Nice job, Agnes.
Okay, I don't need to fight these monsters. They suck.
This could get tricky with so many.
I do not need to deal with you.
Looks like some good loot.
Celestial Bomb? Oh fuck. Oh fuck. Oh fuck. My ball. Oh, you're not a man.
Hey, let's say we take 5.
Oh, there we go. We got a...
Indeed.
Oh, I forgot we got... I literally forgot we took off every single accessory we have. So I was trying to, like, find, like, stats that'll work. Damn it. The Grail Ring, and we'll do... Is there anything that increases defense in general? Prevent seal and mute by 75%. Crit of 6%. Alright, I'll do Soldier's Medal. You can be my DPS guy, so you're gonna do damage. A Macho Belt. So strength 8, so that's the same thing. Item drop by 10%. Red metal. I don't mind you being a little bit weaker than usual. It's fine. I am not sure what you're good at. That's the thing. We'll give you... all the accessories kind of suck. EP of 20, but prevents fear. No, I'll give you that, that's fine. Accuracy, I'll give you accuracy increase is good too. Alright, so you're a mage, so you need all the lovely magic defense and all that fun shit. And the extra, what do you call, oh, EP, there we go. Okay, mysterious fairy earrings. Yeah, it works, okay. Give you match defense. Let's see. Just looking, we need to do. I'll do blue. The blue pendulum. I actually forgot to equip this, so luckily you're actually before we do it. Alright, excuse me, good sir. Excuse me. I need to find more chests because I love me some brush and all day long.
Looks like a check.
Oh, nice. Strike 3 with 20 crit of 24%. Yep. All right, we should be good now. Okay, hold on. Let's recovery rest.
That hits the spot. Whew, that hits the spot.
Oh, we got a big boy.
Now's a good time to boost.
Going all in. Send you flying. Here goes.
Activating
Blink
skill.
and you'll miss.
Phoenix dance.
Soar for me.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Initiating drive.
Bring it on.
Initiating drive.
Let's party. Cypher action. There.
Both up.
All you on yes.
Initializing drive.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Let's party.
Keep it up. It's working.
Okay. Oh, you're weak to Earth.
Initiating drive.
There. Missile down.
Tyrant Storm! Your local tourney is at Florida.
Go time.
Energy output at maximum.
Eat this.
I had to like readjust everybody's like. I'll show you guys in a second.
Go time.
Initializing drive.
Use a sharp activating skill.
Coin bullets!
All for you.
My sincere thanks. I won't let this chance slip by.
A chance for a shot boost.
Don't mind me. Activating drive.
Cataract Wave!
Go time.
Activating skill.
You've got this on yes.
Activating skill.
Out way!
Chance.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Heated Roar!
Here goes.
I won't hold back. Don't mind me.
You'll be sorry for that.
Activating skill.
A chance. Over here.
Coin bullets!
Activating drive.
I owe you one.
Keep going.
I won't hold back.
A chance for a shot boost.
Don't mind me.
Some elements look effective. Activating skills.
Here I go.
Activating. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Get rid of that monster.
Time to depart.
There we go. That was too easy of a quest, honestly. Guys are coming in!
That takes care of that.
Yay! More money. I'll take that. Okay, now to the main quest. Do some dialoguing. I remember seeing you yesterday. Were you looking to speak with Professor Cronkite? He just left, sorry. Shoot, we just missed him. He does seem to spend a lot of time outside his lab lately. You wouldn't happen to know where he went, would you? We're looking to Callahan's disappearance, and we thought he might know a thing or two about the guy. I'm not sure where he went, I'm afraid. If I had to guess, he'd start taking a quick break right now. This cafe isn't visiting lately. He usually heads out or pick me up around this time. Oh, where is it? Well, it's a million request. The owner, Willie, roams around town throughout the day. The cafe never goes one place too long. He just packs up and goes wherever his heart guides him. The president has his pattern down to a science, though. I have no idea how he does it. That's the place we visited yesterday. I do remember the guy say some professor stopped by a lot. Neither Essie or I can make sense of that cafe's movements either. Well, process of elimination it is. Let's start where we saw last. Maybe we'll run into somebody who saw him pack up. Then we'll just follow the trail from there. I heard some students that he was over by the church in Arsenal district last night. It sounded like it was late enough he would have called it a night instead of packing up and heading elsewhere. We never leave. We just ask anyone if they saw the area with the cafe the following day. Yeah, let's all go to the church, see what's up.
Whoops.
What's next?
Alright,
Time to depart.
Oh, we gotta go up. Okay, we gotta go up. Near said Willie was here till last night, but there's no trace of him. It only makes sense he might have moved by now. Yo, you guys looking for Willie's Cafe? You can say that, yeah. I was eating his place just here last night. I'd finished my meal, he closed up shop, went off toward Newtown. If I had to guess, he's probably over there today or to close it. You can never be sure with him. The guy's a free bird, but that's it, just as good as guess as any. Now that you mention it, he was over there for some time yesterday, too. He doesn't pick to get to a schedule. Maybe he does have a pattern. Maybe also find people who have seen the more cafe more recently. This most probable lead, I recommend we take a look. Sounds good. Let's head over to the hotel where we saw him yesterday and we can go from there. Thanks for the help, man. No problem. Not sure what you're tracking him down for. Best luck regardless.
What are we waiting for? What are we waiting for?
Why is it saying this one here? I don't know why it's saying, like... Oh, it's this, maybe? Just reading what I can read right now. Not too bad. Give Aster my regards. Sure.
What's next?
Alright. Just a bunch of betrayal shit, and we've been looking for this.
That's one job behind us.
Love to see it.
Reward deposited.
There we go. That's that quest.
Arrow training.
Katra. And that group with the Spriggan, correct? I expected you might be coming to find me soon.
Strange how the man we just happened so casually run into twice already is doing such incredible work for the Republican Army. Yeah, he's developing weapons like those big humanoid things, right? Correct. He is quite known figure within Marduk. Pleasure seeing you again. It's a real honor that such a esteemed professor remembers folks like us. And since you do, I imagine you got a pretty good idea why we're here.
I do, considering your position in recent events. Professor Callahan truly has left me in quite a predicament. His ties to the instability of the Orbital Network and its distribution, as well as the Mafia, were unfortunate enough on their own. But now here you are, dragging me into it.
How'd you know all that? You get all that from the CEO?
No, the logic is simple enough. One need only link the subject of his research to the timing of the city's recent dilemmas for the pieces to fall into place. There is also that vast sum of money he received from an unknown source and various inexplicable phenomena to consider. It all shares a lot in common with those perplexing incidents that have taken place across the Republic the past few months. The ones related to Almada and their ever-expanding influence. Now, am I wrong?
It means you can connect all the dots so precisely that we all had.
Need? Do you really? As I've so often told you, ultimately, you must arrive at your own conclusion as a fellow researcher. Though I would not be against offering you my guidance as I did when you completed Fio and Zeros. I shall be on my way then. I have much research that requires my attention.
Just a minute, please. Researchers don't work all on their own to find the answers, right? The wisdom they gain is built on research of people who came before them.
True.
Oh.
I cannot deny that. And?
I was just thinking we could exchange info, make a deal. We happen to have something that pertains to those inexplicable phenomena you brought up. And you'd be open to give us a little more of your time. I think that could something make worth your while.
Oh?
You mean, is it the Genesis?
Very well then. I'm intrigued. I'd like to see this something that relates to all the incidents taking place across the Republic. This puzzle piece that appears neither to be an artifact nor the singularity from a year and a half ago. Well, where is it?
I see now. Analyze the device for us, Quatre. Can I touch it? Yes, of course. Judge the way its age, I wouldn't say it's anywhere being close to a century old. It's definitely not an artifact. All these button indicators make it look like an obtuse at first, but it's all organized, looks to serve a clear purpose. From my perspective, it resembles more the original generation of ornaments back when they were based off clocks. It's significantly more complex than any of those, however. This is his work of a genius. Wait, could this have been made by a commendable effort? It is one of the experimental devices that my own master was involved in developing, leading to the establishment of ornament technology, one of the 8 ornament prototypes developed by Professor C. Epstein. They are called the 8 Genesises. I was not aware they are still in existence. I can't believe I'm touching an ornament designed by Professor Epstein. How'd you have something like this, Agnes? Sorry, we're not gonna have to say typelet for that one, even if you are connected to one of those 3 disciples. Like I at least said before, showing it to you, we're counting on you guys to keep their existence a secret. I'll be true to my word. And it does help me understand what you're doing here in Basel now. Now, it's time I compensate you for what you've shown us. You wanted to know about the Professor Callahan's research, correct? Yeah, we've heard that he was the one who developed weaponry that being used in Calvert at the moment. So what is he trying to develop right now that has to do with the military tech too? You're indeed correct regarding what he's achieved. But he's a researcher of engineering science first and foremost. In a sense, he is grappling with one of the field's most difficult challenges. The realization of a certain thought experiment and the use of physical phenomena involved as weapons. What's a thought experiment? Oh, couldn't it be? Ah, it doesn't surprise me at least someone from Marduk would have heard of that which I'm referring. Of course, the existence of such weapons is purely theoretical, but it's impossible to create them with using modern technology. Not without discovery so groundbreaking that it fundamentally upends what is possible. Well then, I have said what I intended to, and I must return to work. Hey, I'm not following any of this. I don't believe in discussing the research of others at lengthy public till it's been published. I give you all the information the antique showed me it justifies. Cartier will enlighten you on the rest, I'm sure. So that's where he draws the line as a researcher, huh? This is very like him. So you're able to pick up where you left off? Yeah, what's this thought experiment he was talking about? Well...
I remember hearing about this from Professors Callahan and Hamilton a long time ago. About a theoretical form of tech in which the smallest units of matter would create a fusion reaction, producing a massive amount of energy. Such diabolical weapons cannot be created. But if they could, the consequences could be unthinkable. They're often referred to as nuclear weapons.
What an ominous idea. I could barely understand the explanation, but just hearing the sentence chill down my spine. Yeah, you could say that again. Their existence is purely theoretical, and no one's ever come close to creating such a thing. The predictive simulations that Marduk has run rate of the probability of being realized anytime soon as extremely low. Parallel distributed computing alone isn't going to be enough to get over the surmountable hurdles that stand in its way. Agreed, even if whatever was the work behind scenes in Crossbell a year and a half ago was the one involved. Professor Callahan would have known all this, so he's really still trying. That makes it even harder to guess where he could be. But we still have to find him, whatever it takes. That was a lot to take in. I'm sure trying to process it on my side, I can hardly believe Professor Callahan was attempting to develop nuclear weapons. His chances of succeeding are slim to none, but we can't discuss the possibility he'll make another more dangerous venture along the way. And we can't let something like that fall into Almada's hands. Well, we need some clues to stop them, though. And the outdoor experiment complex in the canyon is the best lead we have. If he's been frequently in that place, it's a decent chance he'll have something left criminally behind. What are we standing here for? Let's jump our ass over and get a jump on him. We'll bag that son of a bitch in a whiff and leave the cop's gill or see his jaws in the floor. Solid course of action. We should make our way over there as soon as we're ready. Sounds like a plan. I should let my classmate know what's going on. Alright,
On my way.
Do you know what you want?
Excuse me.
I hope to see you again. Do you know what you want? I hope to see you again.
Alright. The Arch Canyon.
Waiting for.
Quattro can now use the craft Pykrong Fang. There we go, something.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Oh my. Wait, the reception.
The star
Leave
at the
this to
rock.
me.
Here goes.
Take care. She's above an A-level threat. Treasure located.
Burn 2.
Stage fully replenished. Brace yourself. Don't forget about the shark attack. Unleashing shark strike.
This'll hurt.
Use a shark boost to get the upper hand. Good luck.
Here goes.
Activating boost gauge limiter up.
Nice. That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
Okay.
Give me your worst.
May we proceed with caution.
Keep moving, man.
Activate. Boost gauge limit crushed.
Keep it up. It's working. Activating skill.
All for you.
I won't hold back. Keep it up.
Some initiating drive.
Pull out all the
Initializing drive.
You got this, Anya.
I'll take you on.
pull out all the stock.
Certain arts will be more effective.
Show me what you got.
May we proceed with caution. Activating drive. Now it's
Activating skill.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
I'll take you on.
Show me what you got.
Certain arts will be activating skill.
There we go.
This'll hurt.
Show me what you got.
This'll hurt.
May we proceed with caution.
Keep moving, man.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Chance for a shot
Mr.
boost.
Wang.
Energy output at maximum.
This. Sucker.
Activating skill.
Talent. You got this, Anya.
Up to you, Reset.
Activating skill.
There we go, not too bad. Oh man, this milk's pretty good. And of course I missed my shot because I suck.
That was yummy.
I see me some nobody.
There we go. Defense 3.
Modifying your orbment, are you? That's a single element slot.
Charge 3, okay.
Watch out for ranged attacks. Commencing battle. Proceed with caution. Time for you to focus.
Going all in.
I suggest we strike now.
Initializing drive.
Go time!
Now's a good time to boost.
Okay.
Caution.
Pull out all the stops.
Good luck.
Cypher, activate.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Over here. All for you. Here goes. Time for the.
Boost
Up to you,
gauge
reset.
limiter unlocked.
Pull out all the stops.
Show me what you got.
There.
Gotcha.
Jump. A chance.
Show me what you got.
Maybe proceed with caution. What should I do?
Certain arts will be more effective. Activating skill.
Go time!
Now's a good time to boost.
Pull out all the stops.
Eat this, sucker!
Proceed with caution.
Activating skill.
Get to it, mate!
A chance for a shard boost.
Show me what you got.
Don't mind me.
Some elements look effective.
Here I go.
Activate. Boost gauge limiter removed.
This'll hurt.
Proceed with caution.
Show me what you got.
Good luck.
This'll hurt.
Maybe proceed with caution. I'll take you on. Maybe proceed with caution. What should I do?
Certain arts will be more
What
effective.
should I do? They're down.
Got your number.
Activating skill.
I'll be sorry for that. You've got this on, yes?
Initializing drive. Activating skill.
What a way to go.
Well, this sucks. Guess I've got
Vitals falling. Current levels dangerous.
Initializing drive. Energy output. Some elements look effective.
I'll take that.
Vitals falling.
A chance for a shard boost.
Now's a good time to
You've got
boost.
this on, yes?
Vitals falling.
Okay, hold on.
Dangerous.
I owe you one.
Vitals falling.
A chance for a shard boost.
Mr. Arkwright, activating skill.
Go time!
Vitals falling.
A chance for a shard boost.
Don't get cocky.
Guardian. A chance.
Initializing drive.
Dear thing, I won't let this chance slip by.
Chance for a shard. Some elements look effective.
There we go. Take his ass.
You've got this on, yes?
I won't let this
That's how it goes.
I'm just getting warmed up.
stats.
Light heals upgrade to instant heal.
That looks like a nice chest.
Looks like the gang's all here. Looks like a chest.
Yellow metal, I'll take that. I love taking all this shit.
Looks like some good loot. Hey, let's say we take 5.
That hits the spot.
Man, that's gotta be me. That's some bachelor cooking.
Sure, give me a minute. And done. Dig in.
Got it! I'll try my hardest. My Kruga cooking turned out great.
Man, that's gotta be me. A little thank you would be nice.
That hits the spot.
Okay. Oh, God.
Now's a good time to boost.
Going all in.
I suggest we strike now.
Going all in.
Initializing drive.
Bring it on.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Party!
Cypher activate.
A chance for a short boost.
Now's a good time to boost.
Pull out all that.
You won't lose. Maybe proceed with caution. Activating drive. Here I go.
A chance for a short boost.
Pull out all the stops.
Some elements look effective.
Use a
This
sharp
will hurt.
boost to get the upper hand.
Over here. All for you.
Sorry for that.
Now's a good time to boost.
Maybe proceed with caution.
Here it goes. Here goes.
Activating. Boost gauge limit crushed.
I'll take you on. Activating drive.
I'll take that.
I won't hold back.
Initiating drive.
Here goes. Activating drive.
Flare squall!
Energy out. Activating skin.
Well, this sucks. sucks. Think fast. Take this. Up to you, Reset.
Huh? I won't lose.
Initializing drive.
Oh shit, that's not good. Let's go!
I owe you one. There. Here goes.
We will proceed the caution. Prepare yourself. Now's our chance. A chance.
Activating skill.
Glow hammer!
Go time! Cypher activate!
Here goes. Cypher activate.
I won't lose.
Activating skill.
Hammer!
Don't mind me. Activating skill. Here I go. Activate.
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Eat this, sucker!
Talons!
There. My move now.
Activating skill.
Over here.
And Lord, biggest poultry petition ever coming right up. That creature looks like legit could be from Monster Hunter. Oh, it kind of does, honestly. So like focused on trying to like actually beat the shit out of this fucking thing. Okay, I'm gonna have to start using Glowhammer because we're out of fucking magic powers. Give me my magic power, man. Oof.
Sorry for that! Cypher activate!
Huh?
Activating skill.
Glowhammer!
Got you!
Here goes.
We will proceed with caution. Activating skill.
Take him down! Now!
I suggest we strike now.
Show me
Activating skill.
I won't let this chance slip
Energy
by.
output max.
Don't
Activating skill.
got you!
Here goes.
Honestly, that was way too fucking easy. Whew. That was too easy. Take good care of it. Good work, everyone. That was rough. Something up. Cartier? So this Ares app is used for field research by the Institute on a regular basis. And I've never been heard once reports of monsters like that showing up here. That goes for monsters we found in the Finding Money title too. So we got monsters popping all over the place they really shouldn't be. One possibility does come to mind. Could it be anomalies actually far below us? What do you mean? Why below? You're a sharp observer, Mr. Akra. I didn't expect you to connect us to many other disturbances across this continent in recent years. Not so quickly, at least. I'm just going off hearsay, though. I'm guessing you're a lot more in the know about them than I am. There are numerous new cases in a few years disturbances of septian veins caused with anomalies. During Ebonia's civil and international wars, or cross-spells on our independence declaration and recent occupation, for example. Yes, because we had to fight, deal with Ouroboros and all their bullshit, and they want to summon their septian god. or was that the four gods or whatever. I remember in the past from Gene, something about them flowing out of the continent being the source of all life. They're called dragon veins in the east. Indeed, interference with the septium veins has produced a number of distinctive phenomena. Among them is the emergence of new monsters, as well as existing ones of becoming more aggressive. It also results in the appearance of giant monsters from a higher plane known as cryptids. This is all news to me. That does sound familiar, similar to what's happening here. Assuming there is a connection, then what's happening here in Basel... I gotta say, Marielle's got a nice fucking ass. I can't... I'm looking at the view right now. You can just see her ass from here. Oh, man. Oh, no. When I say Marielle, I'm gonna say Marielle 4. I'm gonna say Rosette, excuse me. I'm saying the wrong character's name like a dumbass. There's rust everywhere, not a soul to be seen. That PC over there is plugged in, so there's cable connected to the orbital network even. I wonder if it belonged to Professor Callahan. Has he been getting any off of it? Afraid not. He's got it locked down hard. Allow me to scan software shut it within 10 minutes or so. Incredible, you said so precise at the same time. Thank you. Almost too fast, almost like she's... Huh. This looks like Professor Callahan's notes about the past few weeks. Has finally found the investor I've been seeking. We exchanged messages a few times over the orbital network from before a representative of Anchorville Company came to visit me directly. I suspected they were affiliated with the infamous A, and sure enough, he freely admitted as much. He offered almost to give me almost unlimited funding in exchange for performing an experiment under certain special conditions. If I would agree to all those conditions, it would change everything. It would dramatically increase the speed at which I could do my research, fundamentally alter what is possible. As after thought and soul searching, I agreed to a portion of the conditions in order to take it back my place called a Croconite. Oh, Melchior! God fucking damn it, this jackass. Oh, great. This fucking jackass is already smelling trouble. For my goal to realization is seemingly impossible, the creation of nuclear weapons. Katie. Seems like we struck gold here after all. That professor with the glasses was right. This doesn't change anything, right? You still have the things possible you could actually pull it off as fast as we can. Absolutely not. Not with modern technology. You would need to stumble upon something truly Ekmach making to change that. A huge paradigm shift, another singularity to use the example. If that has happened, a lengthy process of testing theorized would still be just needed. That is why Professor Epstein and his disciples never realized the technology either. No, I'm thinking it's more likely they chose not even to try. Still, those notes made it sound like he was close. He was only a step or two away, yes, but he mentioned parallel distributing computing too, although I could hazard a guess as to what the final condition meant he could have been. Perhaps there was some kind of AI so advanced it could eliminate the need for decades of work. But how would they even try to obtain such a thing? Well, I think we're all going to find here. We should get back to the city. I agree. Perhaps the idea Gil Renee may be able to help.
What was that?
I have a theory. It might be Mare, to be honest. If I had to guess, maybe Mare has something to do with us.
Sounded like the water splashing outside.
Or something connecting to her.
It must have come from the swamp out front.
Maybe we should look into it, just in case.
Over there!
Agnes! Ketra! Don't look!
No! This can't...
Dead body? Yeah, he died.
Professor Callahan!
Shit. Another dead body.
The cause of death was drowning. I suspect he was knocked unconscious before being thrown into the swamp. Send the body for an autopsy right away.
Yes, ma'am.
Hold on a minute.
I'll leave this to you.
Of course you will. This is out of your jurisdiction.
Why is a murder
Such devastation! This was not my intention!
We are currently conducting an investigation. This area
It's not my intention. That's still my favorite line.
We don't need your permission.
Classic.
The civilian is dead. Our code is all the permission we need.
Don't you realize this murder could go unsolved if you charge in and start disturbing the crime scene?
Piece about to come together. Yeah, his abduction from the lab yesterday pointing that direction too. It's about crystal clear. He made a deal with the mafia. Now this is the end. It's Starbart all over again. The motive then was to stop the victim from talking and make an example of it. Is it the same here, I wonder? How can we all be so calm? Someone was just murdered. No, trust me, I'm burned with anger inside. Those bastards screwed us over and over again. This is the perfect chance to make them pay for it. So you do understand what I'm feeling. They do, yes, but they've been through a lot. I'm sorry what happened to Professor, but we've been finding more and more clues, which mean we're probably getting to the heart of the matter. Which also means it ain't over, not yet. We gotta keep our cool if we're gonna get to the bottom of this. We can't pay him back with a hothead. Pretty sure the key to solving all this is gonna be the final condition he met in his notes. You remember the chaos in Crossbell a year and a half ago, right? This is an oversimplification, but it all came about as a result of the technological singularity. Said singularity gave birth to super intelligence far beyond humanity's current capabilities. And then after everything came to an end, it was lost again. That's quite a lot to take in. How do you even learn this shit? And where do you think we're dealing with tech like that here? No, it was well established by multiple sources that it is impossible to replicate the technology that was lost. Of course, that doesn't preclude the possibility of humanity creating themselves at some point in the future. But it could be decades or centuries in the future, even a year and a half ago.
That's nasty.
That's nasty. You're nasty. I'm just joking. So it's a similar deal to what happened, but still fundamentally different as its core. It's hard to keeping up with all of this. You don't think the Genesis could be what makes it different, do you? Hey, that's a good point. Yeah, I see you're on the right track there. Puzzle piece that didn't exist in Crossbell then, but is this part of what's happening now? The prototype ornaments that's even more of an enigma than artifacts and capable of bringing upon miracles. If we were to assume they are involved here, then it makes you wonder what the final condition with them in the mix would look like. So it does. That does seem like a valid approach. Not bad, Small Fry. Thanks. I still don't know what's going on, though. Well, we already established the issues with the Noble Network and Basel were caused by parallel distributing computing. Then we had Professor Callahan developing nuclear weapons, which was thought to be impossible right before being murdered. Plus the fact that this case is so similar, yet it's so different what happened to Crossbell.
Should you ever find yourself stuck when trying to solve a problem, take a step back and look at the bigger picture. That applies to more than just research, too, you know. It will be the key to finding your answer.
No, the final condition couldn't be. I wonder who's calling.
Yes? Thank goodness. I finally got through.
Renee, what's wrong? Don't tell me you already learned what we found.
Never mind that. That's just a diversion. Hurry back to the city right away. There's a tea party getting started over here.
A tea party? Oh, God. No. Oh, not an invasion!
Ren?
Oh my, looks like you got me. So, did you get everyone to safety? We did, but what's going on?
Don't tell them shit! There are archives running on like the city. They must have been purchased by the black market.
They've only just arrived, fortunately, so we should be able to hold the fort until you get back. But you have to hurry.
We got cut off. We just heard the news too. What the hell is going on? Look, it's Almada's high-speed airship. Hop on now. We're heading back to you. I want you to take care of the preserve crime scene. Let everyone else know what happened. Yes, ma'am. I can't get in touch with the guild either. Ugh, let's get back to the city. When you're trying to make a robot evasion movie, they send real mechs instead. They sent Gundams. This guy's here. The city is. Why are they going after innocent people? Help! Somebody help! Yeah!
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
I'm trying to get everybody, see if I can. Coin bullets! Vandalize raid! Okay, I guess rid of these guys. Yeah, what the hell, man? Just wrapping things up here. That's not... You're really charging people... Not this time, Albus. We need to free all the free hands we can get. We best split. There's too many of them.
You guys!
Audit, Albert, Renee?
Oh, thank goodness. I'm so glad you're okay.
Thank goodness for the swimsuit. Payday! Oh, payday. I love payday. Thank goodness for the swimsuit squad. Hey, guys, we're all in swimsuits, man. And 2 underboobs.
We evacuated all of the students. The other group should also be somewhere safe.
I wish I had better news about the comm situation. I did what I could to give instructions to the police and the other bracers.
What, since when? Wait, I don't know if you didn't talk about it. You said something about the Bright family's youngest. It's very reassuring to have you here. I'm curious how you saw this coming. We've got more fun things to worry about. Follow the council president's intuition. And besides, they can't hold out a tea party and not invite me. Well, I got nowhere to complain. I'll leave this to you. Makes sense to me. We'll back you up. Just follow my lead. What the... Renee, she's just on another level. I always felt like there was something funky about her. Mask off now, I guess. We're just gonna roll with it. Let's move. Reset. Connect to some dots for me. What do you think they're getting here? They're getting at here. To my knowledge, their goal centers about Professor Callion's incomplete energy surge. If I'm not to clean his work and seek to complete it, then the target must be related to that research. I expect they want to clean nucleus of the city's energy in the processing systems. It's payday! You gained money! Congratulations! You lose. That's where the orbital nets mainframe located too. Really? Oh, did you get the golden airship? Where would it headed? The Institute of Science? I think I saw it flying that way. Bingo. The city's in your hands. Use your lackeys to make as much noise as you could draw their attention. Yeah, of course. We're not like it. Renee, Oda, and Albert are like the gender swap Harry, Ron, and Hermione. Huh. Interesting. We'll make sure Ahmad doesn't get their way. Damn straight. This time we're gonna beat them with the rain to their lives.
Hold on. You're not going too, are you, Anya? Think about the situation.
Albert. Don't worry. I'll be fine. I promise. I'll be back soon.
Damn it.
Look at her. She's got one rough path ahead of her, but there she goes, charging straight forward with a sprint in her step. So let's follow her lead and focus on doing what we can here. Well said. Communications are still unstable, so I could use all the help I can getting in touch with everyone. Miss CID agent, my friends with the guild, Odette and Albert, it's time we got started. Let's do this.
Let's kick some ass. Air train's auto, so I have to take the road instead. Let's get to it. I'm coming in. Oh, okay, these fucking machines. Yeah, fuck these machines. Use payday! Yeah! Have some money. I love the city itself acts like a semi-dungeon here. It's fucking great.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Pretty hot shit, man.
Oh shit. Oh yeah! You're mine.
You got
Gets rid of these dumbasses. There we go.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare
Supervisor,
some food for you,
everyone,
Mr. Arkwright?
please be okay.
There are a lot of enemies in this area.
Shit.
We hope everyone in the workshop will be alright.
Hey-ya!
With Ren calling the shots here, they should be fine.
Activating boost gauge limit.
There we
crush.
go. Gets rid of these jackasses.
Take your eyes off me, right?
That wasn't half bad, Eric.
Brace yourself.
Yeah! Oh crap, I didn't get that. I did not get that fucking bonus. Fuck.
Still hurts.
Eat this, sucker. You've got this, Agnes.
Activating skill.
All you, Agnes.
Activating skin.
I like to imagine those two doggos starting to carnage just join on the whim. Yeah!
That was amazing, Aaron.
My move now.
Oh shit. And let's get them away from the guys. Use payday! Oh, Rapidash, speaking of
Now's a good time to
payday, shit. I found this the other day. I was collecting Pokemon cards, and I have a Dialga shiny thing. I don't know how long I had this for, but it's been sitting. I found it, and I was like, you know what? Fuck it, we'll keep it. My boy Dialga, just chilling. So I could use this payday and just keep going like this.
Right now.
Oh, wait, can I flip it? Ooh, nice, I can. I got the finger for it. One of the coins. Yeah, I don't remember how I got it, though. I don't remember.
going all in.
This, sucker. Eat this, sucker.
activating skin.
Yeah! Ha! Ha!
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Here I go. Activating skill. Mr. Way.
Activating skill.
There we go. Gets rid of these fucking jackasses. I know I got the coin, though. I don't know. I'm keeping that stuff for sure. Alright, we saved your friends. We're gonna have to... We'll do all the extra blue stuff. 2 SP, hell yeah. Oh my god, no. And shit, this is going to fucking hurt.
Here I go.
A chance for a shot boost.
Show me what you got.
Absolutely.
Cobalt Curtain!
Let's go down. Shield, protect everyone. Aaron.
Now's a good time to boost.
This'll hurt.
Use payday! Hiya! Use Dialga payday coins!
Here I go. A chance for a shot boost.
Let's party.
Initiating drive.
Now's a good time to boost.
I suggest we strike now.
Cypher activate.
Thanks, pal.
Ooh, that was perfect. That was actually stun after stun after stun. All right. All right, let's use some items.
That was amazing. Thank you.
We're gonna save our citizens. Hi, gonna lurk while I spend some time with the kids. Hey, no worries. Welcome, Mother Dallas. No problem. Hope you have a good rest of your night, of course. Appreciate it. Even though you didn't have to. Appreciate it. Alright, what we got? We got some crack. We got some weird shit. Also, what is this game? I've never seen this before. This is the, one of the weird series that's been around for quite some time. Legend Heroes games. There's, somebody might have to tell me the total games. Hold on. Trails to Sky, second chapter, third chapter, so it's 3. Trails to Azure, so it's 4, 0 is 5. Cold Steel Games, which is 9. Trails of Revelations, which is 10, and this is the 11 to the 11th game, so it's like about 11 to 12 games pretty much right now. So we're having a great time. It's another JRPG typical bullshit. You know how that goes. I've been kind of interested in this game for some time. Sadly, my start of it was actually Cold Steel. That's the sad part. Just like the 4th game. Mystical Space Typhoon! I don't mind. It's a lot of reading, but I really don't mind it per se. I'm actually really enjoying myself lately. It's been pretty awesome. I've been wanting to play these other JRPGs for some time. And I figure, I'm like, you know what? Jump in. Fuck it. We don't care. I love it. Great. Now our enemies are going after little kids and old people in villages. There's a lot of good amount. Yes, there's a lot of JRPGs. We know. I have too many games in my library, so we need to break this down to somewhat, and it makes it kind of fun to being very diverse on type of genre of games we're playing, which is usually kind of fun for me. I think we're gonna go this way, right? No, we're not going that way.
I know we're in a hurry, but can we stop by?
And great, more people. Oh, I remember these. We saved them from the. Oh, it's Milia, our RC Racer. That's what it is. The RC Racer character. Let's go. And some students. Run! Run for your lives! We'll fight these scumbags. Alright, Cataract Wave. We'll go over here. Cataract Wave! Hoo-ha!
Activating skin.
Keep moving, Van. Up to you, Reset.
Finish him! We're having fun, though. We don't mind it. I'm just a weird guy on the floor today. Oh my god, here comes Ponyta. Hi guys, I'm Ponyta. I really wonder, alright, you know what, I had this, I'm gonna say this, Mega Rapidash, because I know you're here. Had a weird dream where you became a cowboy, but instead of you riding a horse, you're riding a Ponyta at the anime episode. And basically, in the middle of the race, you were losing, but your Ponyta evolves into Rapidash and just blows through everybody. I would approve of that. I don't know, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what kind of... It's like this Sly Cooper game. It's like this weird Sly Cooper game with ancient times. Like, what happened if our... basically people we know are in an alternate timeline? Like, what if we stood the times of being a cowboy, and I'm like, oh, okay, here's Pokemon. I'm like, oh, okay, that's great. We're gonna take the bathing suit squad and just keep going. Alright, we're saving our people. Fuck it. Give me more! 1 SP. What the hell? Oh, this thing. I remember you mentioned it. So, you know I love you, right? Yes, of course. Of course I know you do, Crazy J. There we go. Oh, Bucky! We don't have Buckies. No, I'm not from down south. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Now he's asking for it. All right. We got to give him what he's asking for. He needs the Bucketman. He needs it. And we got to keep going. All right. Well, we gotta give him some questions. So, I need it, SpongeBob.
This is where the fun begins.
Oh, I did not fall off this time. Oh, this is where the fun begins. There you go. Ala, ala. All right, there we go. There we go. Here you go, Crazy J-Dog. Hope everybody's doing well, good sir. Thanks for the redemption, sir. Or redemption. Oh, thank you, good sir. Oh, wow. Well, wait. Why is there an enemy all the way out there? Sure. I mean, we're just gonna, like, basically blow it up.
Now's a good time to boost.
Ooh, that shit hurts. Cataract wave! Hydro cannon! Oh, we're doing good. I'm gonna finish working on this house. I figure I've been lurking. Might as well get the bucket. Hey, no worries. Don't know if I mentioned this to you, but you're more than welcome to. We do have a Discord finally opened up. I might mention it to you. I just don't exactly recall if I have. But it's been open for quite some time. And we do dumb shit. You know, collecting those Neopets. Give me thy Neopets now! So, you do me. Wait, where did that come from? First of all, I'll probably get punched in the face. I'm dumb shits. I would get punched in so many ways. I wouldn't be as handsome as you are, trust me.
I can live with this.
You have your elegant presence, okay? There we go. To the Institute of Science, back home. Yeah, you're a very handsome man, good sir. Okay. You're gonna have a whole line of Halloween characters in your family. I mean, you already got the Nightmare Before Christmas. You know, technically it's not a horror movie because it's all Disney stuff, so it's really not horror. And then you have some other depiction of other characters, so now you have your two lovely children. Now we're just wondering what those Halloween characters are be. Well, let's not assume one of them is a Harley Quinn. To some extent. Let's say, hopefully there might... Actually, no, I'll make a joke. I hope one of them becomes a very evil Kefka, but then again, that would be such an awful thing to say. Evil gesture clown, blown up with magic, all that bullshit. Imagine like a kind mother, just no clowns. Well, it's not a clown. Wife hates clowns. Wait, so does your wife hate... Wait, does Carnage hate jesters too? Even though they technically wear, like, makeup? Kind of like clowns, but not entirely clowns? That's my question. Like the Joker technically has makeup. If that makes sense. So you can kind of think of him as a kind of clown, but not the kind of clown you're thinking of. If that makes sense. Okay, so you're probably gonna be fine with Kefka. You can look it up too. He's not a clown. He's just a very, very more menacing person than Joker is. Just saying. If I had my opinion on it, and I'm comparing between the two franchises. Because Joker is not as bad as everybody else thinks. He's just all for pleasure. While somebody else is really intent on just destroying everything. Because he doesn't give a shit. I mean, trust me, I would do Kefka any day. If there's a fictional man I would touch his many, many different precious body languages, it would be him. Just saying. I would do TJ. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. But it's all good though. It's all fun and games. Oh shit, let's get out of here. No.
Is on the left side of the campus.
No, we don't want to deal with you. I'm honestly not into cartoon anime pro. Whoa. First of all, I'm not even talking about cartoons. What is up with that? I was saying my man Kefka. I'm just saying, okay? Yeah, I know. It's a video game character. That's why. I'm sorry. He's an evil gesture man. But anyways, besides that, you do you. It's the only man I would actually deal with. And probably get my ass kicked in many different ways. Where do we go to... Head to the astronomy.
This place is crawling with mechanical nightmares.
Oh, there we go. That's how I was like, how the fuck do we get in here? Alright, I need to heal up. I need to he look weird. Yeah, he's I enjoy his character. You know, for me at first, I thought it was judgmental, but after a while, I grew fond of him. He's an evil man. Well, that's if he's serial killers. I'll technically clown him. I'll technically call him a serial killer. I'm just an asshole. Look, as much as I'm enjoying the many ways of Underboot. That's why I don't know. I never got into that series. It makes perfect sense. There's so many others I could say, and there's not really too many gestures. But anyways, we're comparing Western to Eastern, so that's kind of like, all right, you're kind of going into a different category, so no. Like, what are you guys doing?
The telescope's nowhere to be seen now.
That's the main terminal then?
That's right. It's also known as the Aurora. And it's the pride of Basel. Professors Hamilton and Callahan led the charge in making it 4 years ago with the Institute, Vern, the Epstein Foundation, and ZCF support. But what program is it running?
I can't make heads or tails of such complex code.
Look up there.
So much underboob. Especially Reset's underboob.
The 5th Genesis.
Figures along with.
And this asshole and her oh, it's the angel
I
girl.
suspected you would come, Arkwright Solutions.
Oh, that we would meet again so soon after the film festival.
Oh, shut up.
It must be Adios's will bringing us together.
No.
Threads of
No, I don't want to deal with you. You're a pain in my ass. Go, stop being a pain in my ass and touch yourself. You fucking fuck. No.
Can't say I'm not a fan of that kind of thing.
The monsters from the gardens who stole Ida from us.
Oh, you learned the name of my old home, did you? And I see that Marduk concierge has officially joined your ranks. Professor Hamilton's favorite little one, too. Aren't we getting popular?
This kid's just with us as an advisor.
So you're the ones who led Professor Callahan astray. What are you trying to do with the Aurora? You have no right to be using it.
Oh, how misunderstood I am. I'll have you know that
You're pulling this bullshit for no reason, buddy. And Maddie, Pokemon Go.
In fact, he gave us permission.
I play Pokemon Go to something every day, but I don't spend money on it because no one gives a fuck. I can't sing a song.
The relationship I had with President Dillon, by the way. It was more one of mutual benefit. Though I'll admit that certain inclinations of his did make my job a lot.
I used to play Pokemon Go.
A sensual whisper here, a little buttering up there.
I can think of that one song from that kid that sings that song. That's the first song I thought of. You know the company's been bought out, right? Oh yeah, hey, you know the company's been bought, right? You probably heard that, honestly, too.
It's not our place to judge what turns someone on. Stuff's personal. But you're still a piece of shit with a parking spot reserved in Gehenna.
Right, and we'll be happy to give you a taste of the flames that await you right
That's how my wife and I met.
We're going to recover that Genesis. And
Such a small world, Pokemon Go. I think you might have told me this story, or I think you might. I don't really remember.
Look at me, public enemy #1. Think you could lend me a shoulder to cry on, Olympia?
You are only reaping what you sowed. Of course. The terms of my contract also do not allow me to simply give you all what you want.
Oh, not the angel. Fuck. 3.5 billion to Scopely. Yes. That is a big number.
Material makeup. Unknown. High probability that the target is a form of artifact.
This is where the fun begins.
This is where the fun begins. That's insane. Yeah, exactly. Well, you got to think about it too. It's Pokemon. Pokemon is a very... Pokemon's #1. Damn. It's okay. He's just only here for the... It's all good. You only have, oh, you got the bucket power, fucking, the soul badge. The bucket badge. That's more of an honor. And it's purple. The purple!
Indeed. Take care, everyone. Your instincts serve you well.
Your favorite color? My favorite color is dark red. Well, anybody knows that my favorite color is dark red. Olympia. That's a weird name.
I am Olympia, overseer of the Garden of Aram. This is Ishanti. Our contract is with Almada at this time, so we remain focused on their needs. But should you require our services after that, we would be happy to oblige.
You're asking if we want to hire an assassin?
This some kind of joke? Or are you really out of your damn mind?
Hmm? I was only...
My favorite colors are purple, teal, black, and hot pink.
It's true.
Wow. That's awesome.
Not capable of joking, I'm afraid. As you can see, she's got work on the brain. Well, I think that's enough preamble. Been a good while, you know, since I tapped into my power as an overseer.
Oh, fuck. I don't want to deal with this butthole. Why is it coming up as 100 bits? The fuck? That's weird.
Suppressing their power all this time.
We'll need to use shards however we can to survive. Do whatever it takes to hold out.
Yes, we love resets under boob.
I can barely keep up with what's happening.
I like your boobs.
I love her boobs too.
We can't allow these intruders to defile this sacred place a moment longer.
Understood.
Let's go.
I'll take you on. I'm Melchior of the Thorns. I'll be playing with you today.
Olympia of Arum, executing contract.
Oof. Let's go.
That's nasty.
Here I come, baby!
Here I come, baby! Use payday! Gibral God! That scream was awesome.
Now's a good time to boost.
La Force! Oh shit. Ideal Force! Oof. Olympia has a persona. I can see that. Ooh. Alright, let's get away from the group. Alright, let's see. How am I gonna do this? How are we gonna do this? Alright, let's see. With her angel looming behind her. Phoenix Dance!
I hope you like this.
Holy shield.
Huh, that doesn't look fun at all. Alright, well, we're gonna have to improvise. Let's see.
Ready when you
Oh, I can get all of them right here. Perfect. Oh, that's not good. And we might have to get rid of these or else it's gonna be a problem. I can probably tell by smelling them. Eternal Ray! Oof. More of these fucking things?
That's nasty.
No! My ass! Oh my god, what is he? What do you, how many moves do you have? What do you have for moves? Jesus Christ. I saw the angel butt for a sec. Oh yeah, now well, we just saw her for a millisecond now.
I won't hold back.
Ah. Alright, how are we gonna do this?
Activating skill.
Yeah, let's get him up.
Energy output at maximum. Activating skill. Here goes. Activating.
Stay down!
Oh, I get it now.
Boost gauge limit crushed.
Okay, good. We got rid of this fucking asshole for once. Good, please stay down.
pay for that.
What the? Oh God, no. Okay, let's see here. How are we gonna do this? Cobalt Kerbane! Cobalt!
Activating skill. Boost gauge limiter removed.
Okay, let's see. Ooh, Crystal Eden. Crystal Eden! Why does this remind me of Diamond Dust? Except there's no snap of a finger. Eager Shield.
Yeah. You won't lose. Activating drive. My sincere thanks. I will pierce you.
Oof.
Activating skin. Energy output max. Initiating drive.
Use Payday.
So that is
Okay, there we go.
That's how it goes.
Oh my God, I pronounce his name as shit. Cartier learned Laplace code. See, I thought it was pronounced Quatre because it's the Q, but it's just Cartier with a C. So it's just weird.
But Malak is even more deadly than we thought.
Pisses me off. You haven't been taking us seriously all this time, have you?
Oh, I showed Beauty's blade a little of what I'm capable of. Just not you.
Your strength is within my predicted parameters, including those orbital drones.
As if that doll wasn't bad enough. Now we've got those bomb artifacts to deal with too.
The Garden's overseers are capable of even more than we feared it would seem.
If only I could make better use of Theo and Zeros' potential.
You're just so much fun to play with that you've got me all worked up. I don't think I can resist the urge anymore.
Great, he reminds me of fucking Hisoka sometimes.
I know they've got the boss curious.
I don't know. It's not. I guess it's just the way he talks. I could think of Hisoka.
I am not your boss and will not speak for him. Do as you please.
Bring it, you son of a bitch!
The flames of the Kruga have only just begun to burn. What?
That's not good.
Decoding process complete. Executing emergence program.
Happy Hump Day. Thank you, Jenna.
I see.
It is not my humping day, though. It is not my humping day.
That sounds like...
Well, would you look at that? It worked! So, how does it feel, Professor? What's it like living in the digital world?
You can hump me. That's not. He's uploaded his consciousness. That's just fucking creepy.
This is how it feels to be liberated of burdens and distractions. I can think more clearly than ever. The final stage.
Oh God. Why does this remind me of a certain somebody?
Expectations will be met.
Oh, that's my big professor. You will be.
Anybody play 14? It reminds me of
A recording?
I guess so far in Dawn Trail, I guess, but nothing too much.
You are correct, young lady. This is no mere recording. I am the genuine David Callahan, professor of engineering science at the Basel Institute of Science, and a researcher whose name will go down in history.
Upload his consciousness. That's just.
How is this even possible?
We saw your body in the swamp.
No way. Don't tell me.
His knowledge, personality, and memories,
have all been converted into an AI, most likely through the power of the Genesis. Also that he could surpass the limitations of the human mind and become a singularity.
No, come on. You motherfucker.
How could...
Well, well. You're even more perceptive than I expected. What a vexatious little maid you are.
Must you be like this every time, Melchior? Our work here is done. We have no reason to stay any longer.
Fine, fine. I suppose you're right. We'll see you later, Professor.
Very good, then. I will be waiting for you.
Now this music's reminding me of other games. Oh, fuck. And of course this shit's gonna blow up.
Warning! Explosives detected.
That little bastard.
The Aurora! Zeros! Use your stun mode to stop...
No, you don't.
No!
And he's gonna do something stupid.
I won't let it happen. I won't let anyone damage the place she holds so dear.
Oh? What's going on? What the fuck?
Shit.
Damn it!
There it is. I thought something was off about you, but I never figured it ran that deep. I wonder if this is what came out of analyzing that other emperor and the rest of those types.
I will need to revise.
Is she an AI?
expectations
Oh,
of
God.
Marduk's capabilities.
And speak of the devil, I suppose it's time we made our exit then,
As someone connected to another being, not of flesh, you have my respect. Till we meet again.
Oh, what the fuck? Why does that machine remind me of Cold Steel's the two Cold Steel characters I can think of? How's the day treating you? We're doing okay. We're doing pretty good. It's been quiet. It's been like I said, been wanting to play this way more and more as much as I can, but I'm only working with so many available days. I like to see where the story's untold and everything else, so we're doing pretty good, I would say. Why does this engineer look like Goku or something? Not like Goku Dragon Ball, like the Goku aspect of it. Like the Monkey King. The face structure, I could see it. It's weird. Who the fuck are these guys?
No way.
Reset.
This is all my fault.
You gonna be okay?
Yes. I think so.
Oh. She is an AI. Or a robot of some kind. Woo! That was a little bit of a reveal. Alright, you made Nier Automata intensifies. There's so many games with AI I can think of, honestly. Or androids. Hey, you're blocking traffic, sir. The entire city is locked down. Who could have seen this coming? What's going to happen to us? Hope Agnes is okay. Renee, too. All we could do is wait for him to get in touch. But what the hell was that massive issue? Also, her swimsuit vanished. It means she took the blow, which was funny. Yeah, we just saw this. I'm like, no, the bikini's gone. Shit. I'm like, why? They took her bikini away. Honestly, I would actually date Reset, honestly. I literally would. I mean, just saying, it doesn't even matter if she's AI or not. No, just...
I apologize for our sudden arrival during the frenzied events of yesterday.
Gilliam Thorndyke.
To start this off, I am General Manager of Marduk Total Security Company, Gilliam Thorndyke. This is our Chief of Security, Qasim Al-Fayed.
Is that her Faye's cousin, possibly, or something? They're part of the same clan, so... good question.
A pleasure to meet you all.
Al-Fayed, is he? No doubt about it.
I was not expecting you to travel all the way to Basel, but it is an honor to meet you all the same. I've heard many a rumor about how shrewd a manager you are, Mr. Thorndyke, together with your Chief of Security's combat exploits.
You make me blush, Your Highness.
I am humbled by your words.
I arrived in my home country a few days ago, so I'm afraid I'm not up to date on all the latest developments.
I would David said too. Maybe just give Judah the try. I consider myself straight, but the prince makes me feel some kind of way. Let me tell you. The prince, this man himself. I mean, he's got money, so he'll be the sugar baby in no time.
But am I to understand that Marduk...
Judith just reminds me of a typical tsundere character, though. Honestly.
That is correct. Off the record, a presidential executive order was issued yesterday to that effect. A CID special ops unit will be arriving in the city this evening. Marduk's task will be to secure key facilities in Basel and...
He'll be the sugar baby in no time. Sending heart kills too, huh? Wouldn't shock me if you belong to them too, miss. You're very astute.
We've also brought one of the Ix Alba series of airships that we're currently testing on behalf of the Republican Army. Said airship will allow us to ensure the integrity of the orbital network.
Which is how we're able to have this conversation, I suppose. Your Concourage isn't the only way you've gotten your hooks into Basel, I see.
Our goals on this particular occasion are simply to protect this city and its orbital network. Rest assured that much like your country, we have no intention of getting too deeply involved in Basel's affairs.
That is our stance as well. We're only doing what we can consider necessary. Very well, I'll take your word on that for now. Quelling the chaos unfolding before us clearly does come first. However, given our stake in Vernon and its connection to the Institute, the current state of affairs is of grave concern to us. You have a lot to answer here for the CEO, Mr. Tossed. Thorndyke is voiced by the same guy who does Sethith from Fire Emblem 3 House, and it feels so strange. I at least know what game you're talking about.
But it also leaves out a number of key facts. You are to see that shareholders' Mira is used to generate a profit, and yet you covered up a huge potential problem for over a month. We confirmed last night that it wasn't just Almada's money being used for ill. Elsheim's investments were also misappropriated. And if these are the result of you turning a blind eye to Professor Callahan's behavior all this time...
You keep your mouth shut! Who do you think you are? Who gave you the right to speak? I don't care if you are student council president at Aramis. This is none of your...
I am here as a special advisor for Liberals ZCF. I also serve as a negotiator representing the Epstein Foundation. In other words, I'm here to speak up against anything that threatens their interests, which this has. Now, do I have the right to speak?
You have the right to speak. I heard Rolling Stones about it, but never expected you to show up here. Still, she's right. We aren't the only shareholder to be concerned by this. Other related companies would be as well. Hey, hey, Shapey Doodle. Welcome, welcome. I hope you are doing well. I hope you're doing well. How'd you find me? Let me know in the chat. How you doing, good sir? Or am, or I'm not sure. You have to tell me. Hope you're doing well. I don't know. You have to tell me. I'm an idiot. Air Greg! Tony the Tiger!
When will you grow a damn spine? The danger here is known. Anyone can see that. And you still intend to do nothing after what happened to Callahan? Professor Hamilton left you in charge of Vern, of Basel. Don't you feel any shame?
In any event, we now have half a day before the cogs start turning again. Even if we do nothing, the Calvardian government will see to it that matters are resolved. But knowing how egregiously my country's funds have been misused, I refuse to stand by and do nothing. So, Arclight Solutions. Might I enlist your services for the remainder of the day? Of course, you can approach the task in whatever way best suits you. Just as you did in Tharbad and have done many times before. My only true wish is that you put a stop to Armada's plans.
Yes, I am. How are you? We're doing okay. We're doing okay, kicking ass, and, you know, all the good shit. I'm assuming you're typing the other question I asked for how'd you find this stream? I swear the Prince become our most common client at this fucking point. He's like, sir, you need to take down the Armada, please. Get rid of this mafia fucks. They're mad annoying as fuck.
Awesome. Why?
Is that like her brother?
It's been some time, Verida.
I expected you two were related. Your brother, right? I had a feeling it was like a brother or something, but I guess I was right. Really, I didn't expect to be one of the Mardu's hunting dogs.
I hear you've been taking good care of my sister, Arkwright Solutions. As for you, Van, it's been...
You're recommended on Twitch on a recommended section. Is that what a series? This game? Yes, it is. Wow, I didn't think I was recommended. All right, I mean, I guess... I'll take that as a compliment. I mean, you gotta answer to my Bankai, though. You gotta power up with Bankai, and you're gonna continue using Bankai.
I understand
you're gonna gain your power. That's what it is.
Stun caliber and your martial arts. Reset mentioned as much as your former instructor.
Oh, I kiss him, kiss his face, punch him. I don't even know what I'm saying anymore. I'm just making noise like an idiot. I try it, but not so hot with the tactic stuff you taught me, though. I heard all kinds of stories about you, but I never expected our first meeting to be like this.
In that, we are agreed.
So Kazum is Van's instructor when it comes to the Stun Caliber and other tech equipment.
Still,
oh,
we might
okay.
Be providing our services and your weapon. I believe the contract between us to be an equal one. I hope that we can continue our fine partnership, Mr. Arkwright.
Yeah, let's not get too far. I'm not interested in becoming any more than just a contractor to you. Still, since we're here, there's one thing as your former instructor that fills me with pride. Just how long has she been like that?
Information on our concierge is classified, I'm afraid. However, if an approximate time frame will suffice, I suppose I can oblige. About a year ago.
Something seemed off about her all this time. We first started talking 3 years ago, but the first time we actually met just was in Tharbad. Just when I visited Oriad for the lessons on tactics, she was conveniently unavailable. That sounded like... Does that mean...
Still, I know she's in good hands with Associate Professor Archett. I also happen to bring some compatible parts that she can use. Though I regret that Ms. Twinings will not be able to provide you with any more of her services for the time being.
You ain't nothing to apologize for. I doubt any amount of workers' comp I could give her would make up forcing her to do something that crazy. But either way, that's my problem to deal with, not yours.
Well, I apologize for meddling in your affairs then. With that said, we must take our leave. We've negotiations with the Republican Army to attend to. As I mentioned during the conference, we've no intention of interfering.
Twitch sometime recommended if any Circle streamer is also connected to you. Huh, that's actually, I mean, that's kind of nice, but there are still some problems with Twitch, of course. And I'm very, very fully aware, of course, you know?
There are a number of matters Abby and I disagree on. Whether you are suited to being a warrior is very much one of them. Still, I can only assume it was the guidance of the flames and Arusha that led you here. Battle is almost upon us, and I will be watching to see how you fare through it.
I like I said, there's still like a lot of stuff I don't technically agree with.
Very.
You know, lately.
As much as I'd love to write him off as an area.
But once again, this is just another platform at the end of the day. But
how tough is he?
He's not fun to fight with.
I'd say he's one of the strongest Jaegers who ever lived.
So, but you know, it's kind of nice that you're connected with some other people. It's pretty awesome. Any well, anyways, let's go into I mean, I mentioned anime to some of you guys earlier. Let me know some of your favorite animes out there. We could talk about a bit. I'm just a weird, crazy guy, but I can go all day. I can go all day playing the Shikai into your Bankai into every other aspect. There was an explosion in Anchorville City, but there were no casualties, fortunately, so we suspected the Armada might have been involved. Anchorville's been a decent-sized city north of the capital, right? Yeah, it's been diversion. Wow, this is the real target. I think it's almost certain. However, it's given the proximity to the capital. We can't afford to take it lightly. Well, CID and the Guild will be pushed to their limits right now. We won't be able to give you any backup. That's fine. We're expecting any to begin with. But you can at least share whatever info you can gather, surely. That goes for the stuff with ZCF and the Foundation, too. That sounds fair to me, and so far our interests align, of course. I also do what I can. Just take care of Agnes for me in return, please. Thank you, Renee. I hear the initial work's done on your Concourage, too. That Professor Hamilton's family for you. Geniuses to the last. Oh, thanks for telling us. So, Reset basically also got rid of her consciousness to AI. She was being seen to Associate Professor Emerazer, wasn't she? Let's go say hi then. Alright, where am I going? Alright, what the hell? What's going on here? Alright, guys, we're trying to get some cookies here, man. Happy pearl, doodle pearl. You're a man.
Oh, hello there.
I hope everything went well.
Thanks. Sounds like you pulled an all-nighter, huh?
Looks like Zeros is up and running again. Mm-hmm. Fortunately for us, the damage for him wasn't so bad. I just wish I could say the same about Reset. Putting her back to the way she was is going to take a while.
Please, don't be so downhearted. The first-rate care you've been giving me has stabilized my vitals a considerable amount.
She looks awful, and there's no bathing suit.
I'm relieved to hear that.
There's no bathing suit, man. There's no bathing suit.
Have you spoken to Mr. Thorndyke?
Did before coming here, yeah. He's as much of a questionable character as I was expecting. Their chief of security is the same old standoffish grump, too. You'd think it'd kill him to put on a smile.
That's just how they are, I'm afraid.
It's fine, you know. You don't need to force yourself to speak.
For what it's worth, her life isn't in any danger here. The medicine you helped me with yesterday seems to have been working wonders.
She's right. It has really made this easier for me.
Good to hear. We sure didn't think it'd end up being used on you when we took that job on.
The artificial limbs that Mr. Thorndyke brought with him are compatible with her too. That's not to say you shouldn't take it easy. Anything that involves the nervous system is a heavy burden on the body. The best thing you can do for yourself right now is get lots and lots of rest.
I will. Thank you. Though, I truly am sorry for not being able to support you all when you need it most.
Don't sweat it. We can take things from here. You just kick back and relax. Next time you wake up, you can bet we'll have good news to share. And a hell of a big bonus, too.
I'll have to look forward to that then, won't I? Follow
Yay,
your hearts,
no.
as you always do.
We're gonna have to leave you here for a while.
Sorry, but I'd like to ask you something. Why? Why did you risk your life to save mine? No one should have to put themselves through something like this over someone like me.
It was because you were just so dazzlingly radiant in that moment.
Oh my god, the birds, man! Come play with my birds!
You have so many people who care about you. And you care about them just as much in return. To someone who's lost her bonds, memories, and even body.
Why is her voice acting? I know All-Star, you said she's the same voice actor as Igus, but she's speaking in the literal same sense as Igus. I can already see it in this fucking line.
I'm a little jealous of all you have, if I'm to tell the truth.
It's just such a weird, mere coincidence.
So please, treat yourself like an irreplaceable treasure, not just for you, but for those who love you too.
How about reset? Just how much is hers are artificial anyway? I don't know for sure, but my guess is a lot. You were indirectly involved in making her who she is too, right? The fact that Reset is also part robot which makes it even stranger. It is so strange. I wonder if, like, she just said, hey, do you want to voice this AI partial person? You know, like, oh, I did something like that with Atlas, and you just do it. You're like, oh, okay. It's just weird. I couldn't be sure, but I had a feeling.
Wait! Please. If it's not too much to ask, could I keep helping you? I want to stop Professor Callahan and the devils who've done this to him by my own hand. No matter what it takes.
Sorry, but no can do.
I suppose that's the right decision after I landed Reset in a hospital bed. I wasn't able to use Fio and Zeros at even half of their potential. If all I'm gonna be is a burden to the team...
That ain't what I'm saying. You're no burden. We're gonna need you and your engineering know-how here for sure. But we're also not a charity. We only do favors for people if the client and price are a good fit. You heard what Reset said, right? If you did, then you should know what you gotta do. And where you went wrong.
You're right. I should never have done something that would upset the people who care about me. And I never will again. I just want to stop the chaos unfolding in Basel and the misuse of technology that created it. And if I'm gonna do that, it's not the help of the police or guild I need. It's you. As compensation, I can offer you my skills and expertise on technology. I can also give you my word that I'll help Essie put Reset back to the way she was as fast as possible. Is that enough to make me a good fit for you?
It sure is. We'd be happy to take that 4 SPG on. We'll be counting on you now. Couldn't ask for better than a student of Professor Hamilton's.
Thank you. I won't let you down.
Promise
Hell
me
yeah.
to take good care of him, okay? I'll be working around the clock too. Promise. Thank you so much. Time to get down to business.
Ooh, I want to get down to business now. Missing boobs. We'll have to add that as the highlight too. Like, why is her bathing suit gone? Once the year will be done, we'll make this time count. Sure feel like to me Armada's work was done after making AI a success. You sure they didn't just bounce? I'm sure there's still stoner in the region. But armies and normal net distributors I know it's less pronounced than yesterday, but they're still present. Something's happening, I'm sure of it. And Armada's research is still going on somewhere in the city. Reset mentioned something I heard that I think that would help me.
This might be fundamentally different to what happened in Crossbell. but I still think that is our closest reference point. The orbital network and septium veins were used in the development of highly advanced technology then as well. Basel City also has both, making it the perfect environment to finish what they started.
The orbital network and septium veins at their disposal, they have access to effectively unlimited resources for their research. If Professor Callahan has reached the heights that the Singularity Crossbell did, then our foes are probably looking somewhere in the region to finish what they started. It's still a very large area to try to find him in, though. We have to find some way narrow to search down. If we get close enough to their location, their gens might react, show us we're on the right track, too. Use the damn thing like a metal detector, huh? I suppose we gotta try anything at this point. Let's see if there's any more 4SPGs we could take care of while we're starting asking around. There's no telling when we might find a clue that leads to the truth. I'll help however I can. Nah, wait. I should not be meddling in your other jobs now. I'm a client instead of a guide. Don't be serious. You're one of us now. You're our client. How about we just treat you more of like a temp for now? Okay, that works for me. We're happy to have you with us. It means the kid... even if it means the kid to adult ratio is evened out here. Well, let's get to work. I want to... Wait, so all the members are like a bunch of kids and a 24-year-old. Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go into the new 4SPG for now.
Stay here and relax.
Off we go. Understood.
Okay.
Hey guys, the base is out.
Now, what's it say?
I failed to mention, sir, about a proposition for all of you. It is something extension of Crown Princess Sherritt's request, but if you have time, you would consider taking a new job. I'll be waiting for the new park in Newtown.
Fine with me.
Alright, another new request. Let me guess, a monster tank? Let me guess. Let me guess, we gotta fight something? Yeah, we probably gotta fight monsters again. That's great. More monsters! Yeah, we'll take it. So we said it's basically Aegis from P3. Detective Nate is splitting image from Yosuke. Judai, yes. I can see the Grimcat. King Cad reminds me of P2 protagonist's older brother. So, I can see Reset. Detective Nate. I can see the facial of Yosuke and the outfit of Adachi. That's what I'm picking up. And then Grimcat is Anne and Futaba. I can see that. I can see like I'll see Anne about 85% only because of her, like what she does, like actressing and the cat suit and everything else, and then she's got the Futaba mask going on. You know, I can see that. And I don't know who the older brother, the protagonist's older brother is from P2. I'm actually really hoping they remake Persona 1 and Persona 2, which will be awesome. But I know their next game is going to be probably, if it's not the new Persona game, then it's Persona 4 remake then. What do they call it? Re-Golden or the Golden Thing or whatever the fuck it is.
Commencing mission.
Hidden Machines.
Stay here and relax.
So I can see that.
Can we talk?
All right, so we're gonna find this transportation. Excuse me, we're gonna look for transportation.
Stay here and relax.
Let's do this.
We're not going to the guild. We're going over here.
Let me ask you something.
Delivery man, all the delivery men. I'm even surprised. What is transportations? What kind of transportations? Probably cars and shit. Somebody's doing automatic cars, like automatic drivers, like Amazon does, or Tesla's trying to test right now. It's probably what they're talking about in the game. I'm so weird for like thinking weird shit right now, but it's okay. Alright. Go back to Newtown. Transportations. More transportations! I'm a weirdo and I love weird shit. To the car show.
Now, what's it say?
Nope. I might not remember these people at all. Yeah, it's probably what it is. It's kind of like, I mean, you can think of like these orbital cars and everything that's going on with the vehicles. It's kind of like another energy source. You can think of like how we have gas and electric cars like back in the day. It's the whole like revolutionary of technology and everything else. I mean, they're talking about, but again, we're kind of doing more like side quests. So I'm just kind of picking up everything. And I mentioned, I love how like this game's like, yeah, the main character's a fucking a motorhead. Quite literally a motorhead. Not even joking. Like literally, it's so weird. And luckily for me, I'm not even a all right. Yeah, yeah, we're ready for this. There's really nobody behind the wheel. Tinted glass too in this automatic. Okay, of course they're testing. How are they gonna like catch this car? Let me guess, somebody's gonna jump in. Damn, I wish she could take me for a ride like that. She really is her uncle's niece. They keep it clear of the cars so far, so good. How's traffic looking? No congestion as far as I can tell. We can get it if we can get it cornered. I'm just trying to figure out what they're trying to do exactly. Are they trying to trap the truck so it has nowhere else to go? Hey, yeah, okay, that's what I was thinking too. Because you want to cause traffic to the so the AI for the driver doesn't stop. Yeah, it's definitely not programmed. Oh god, here we go. Oh no! Not these kind of things, fuck! Great. Alright, let's use payday! Van's two pals are part of the early Aspergy was one of Van's solo nights early in the chapter. It was a race against the team, which assholes harassed. Samurai Max again! Woo! Oh yeah, I do remember that that mission with the racers. We had the biker too. We had the biker lady to help too.
Don't screw with me. Now's a good time to boost.
Okay. Oh yeah, we haven't used her in a while.
Would work here.
Holy crossing. Ooh. Shit. Use plasma sphere.
You triggered my trap card.
You played my trap card.
Use
Cypher activate. A boost would work here.
Ooh.
Initializing drive.
I need healing. There we go. I need some healing. Icicle hammer.
Sorry for that. Activating skin. Boost gauge limit crushed. Cypher activate.
You can't move. You can't move. God.
What should I do?
Oh yeah, I can use glow hammer.
Activating skill.
Hammer! I'll take the ASP, thank you.
Here goes.
Coin payday! Plasma sphere!
Initializing drive.
Oh, hell no! Oof.
Activating drive.
Go time. Activating skin.
Nice! One down.
Activating skill.
There we go. Oh, Fairy's actually doing a lot better now, thank God. Thank God we swapped out some of like the skills they had, not the AIs, I think it's good. So it's part of our equipment because we needed really Agnes to pull off, let's just say she needs to pull off some extra healing and we didn't have the healing capabilities at the time, but now we do. And the spell and the arts for it, which is now very helpful. Oh, a third one? Oh, this lady, let's go. And of course.
Let your guard down.
Oh, what the fuck?
Perish.
It's a fucking cannon! Like a fucking cannon! Blow it up! An optical weapon. That's his Buster Lance. He showed me it back home once. Incredible, I can see how you earned your title, Commission. You had to measure the situation at the very start, didn't you?
This was nothing more than our response as a part of crisis management. Our firm's concierge has previously analyzed the situation. I will leave the rest to the CID and the local police.
Bazooka! That's great, I love this. This game's just getting... Okay, seriously, why is it displaying bits when it's not bits, it's something else? I'm not seeing things, right? I don't know why it's popping up like that. It's just really fucking weird. Damn, that sucks. Right for the joints too, like she said. It looks like he barely left a finger. Well, this is Marduk's ace we're talking about, so that's just what he does. It also ends well. We still got credit for it. That itself is aggravating, but I'm no position to complain. Oh, I remember these two, actually, now I think about it. You mentioned the racers. I'm like, yeah, the racing. I remember the bike racing and then the SUV versus the car for no reason.
That's a wrap.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Yeah, I'm also seeing bits of the display. Yeah, I don't know why it's doing that. That's really weird. It used to always say, like, whatever the soundboard is, and I don't know why it's changing that to it. That's really weird. Alright, let's see here. Oh, Cronkite. We gotta talk to this dude. Yeah, we gotta talk to you, buddy. Callian Alba lives on the network now, but his goal contradicts his actions he took. One thing doesn't add up to me. Why did he simply let the Mafia destroy the aura? That's a good question. I agree. That is an obvious contradiction. Hey, I'm also 331 on the LGC alignment system. That's kind of weird. Are you on chapter 5? I'm assuming you're on chapter 5 at some point. I'm wondering what the last area, or if there is a last area to this. It's probably an area they mentioned. I just don't know what it is, or they probably mentioned. I just don't remember. Yeah, you're probably ahead of me by several chapters. This is interesting. Alright, let's keep going, boys. There's actually an intermission chapter after 4. That's where I'm on right now. Intermission. Oh yeah, it probably sounds like in between. That makes sense. Probably like an in-between thing. It's okay though. I'm not really like I said, I'm not really in a rush to like finish this game completely, but that's why we're kind of doing like Wednesdays too. Like I'm adding Wednesdays and Fridays and just Wednesdays only. Just for the next couple days, so that way we kind of can go through this, because really the grind doesn't seem too bad. I mean, if there's like a couple monsters I could fight, I mean the XP will be worth it till I reach the level of the same level as the monster pretty much. So it'll still be kind of worth it. Of course Armada's involved. They're all jackasses. They want to take over the world. Yeah, I want to come back to this series at some point. It'd be kind of a weird, I don't know if it's a weird recommendation, but let me know in the chat. Would it be weird if I did a entire series, basically another, whether it's a second playthrough or whatever, of like every single Trails game in existence, starting from the beginning and going right on to the other games. I'm bouncing the game in my class, so I want to look more focused this more on so the streamers I'm watching don't end up getting ahead of me. Well, it makes it sound like I'm behind for a reason, so that's a good thing. Your classes, yeah, you probably, yeah, you got, like you said, you got stuff going on, so I completely understand. But it's all good though, no worries. Like I said, I don't really typically play on my off days unless I'm grinding or something, but that's about it. There's no reason for me to like get ahead or anything. I kind of like want to like have to recall everything. Alright, I do gotta use the bathroom real quick, so let me be right back real quick. Be right back, you guys. Sorry. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Alright, let's see. Alright, let's
Off we go. Understood.
sort through info at the Hamilton Inn Manor.
No need to be shy now. See you again. No need to be shy now. See you again.
Okay.
Understood.
It's been a while, so hold on. Oh, we gotta climb up here. that chocolate? Cinnamon. This is cinnamon coffee. Huh? It's kind of a different fragrance to it, but it's not bad. The professor's a big fan of it, so I've had it a lot. I've heard it's pretty popular over in Central East. Yeah, I drink it a lot back home. It's always with milk, though. I can see myself getting addicted to this fragrance. It's paired perfectly with chocolate, too. We got ourselves a little slice of heaven here. Oh, someone put a sock in this guy already? You're a big fan of sweet things, huh? He seems like the Edgegoddin, too. He can't help himself, I'm afraid. It feels strange to have this place so lively again. I've only been the only one here for so long now. Yang and Essie are so busy with their work, they only afford to stop by every once in a blue moon these days. That's too bad. You're still really young when you're dropped by the professor. So that's right, I'd rather skip how I came about it. Even though I'm really my blood, she treated me like a real grandchild. As soon as I started taking interest in technology, absorbed anything I could, she would always find time in her busy schedule to teach me. After that, I started visiting the observatory a lot because that was where she did her research. My interest in astronomy then led to Yang and Essie teaching me all kinds of things along with her. I was a complete nobody, and yet they chose to make me part of their family. They seem like absolutely lovely people. I can see why you're so desperate to protect everything they left behind in their absence. But I failed. The order is destroyed, and Reset suffered just to keep me safe. I don't know how they're going to be able to face the professor when she comes home. Like Reset said, there's a lot of people around who love you. This might be a good time to learn and lean on them a little more. You're not alone, Quartet. I'm coming to realize that. I thought I learned a lesson when I came together to finish filing Xernos, but I'm afraid I was a few steps away. I could have never done it on my own. It took Grant's help, Yang, Essie's help, and even Professor Callahan played a pivotal role to getting the job done. Professor Callahan helped you make your Oro drones? I remember hearing they used to stop by there, and despite being Hamilton's rival, but still hard to imagine. Oh, look at this! Look at Aaron's shirt. It says "Thirsty for Power." That's a great T-shirt. I just noticed the text on the back of it. God. Y'all know him as he is now, but like I said yesterday, he wasn't like this. He was a leading figure in the field of engineering science. He even designed the whole lot of current Republican armory's weapons. He used to be something of a rival up to Professor Hamilton and us, but both sides fully respected one another and took us away for all of us to grow. It was all because of Professor Callahan and Professor Hamilton joined forces they were able to create the Aura, too. Actually, what is it? What do you run off? I found it. That looks a lot like the Aura. Yeah, they're not exactly the same, but they're pretty damn close. It is. It's part of another idea that was considered during the planning stages for Aura. It was to be one and a half of the twin core system that was modeled out the left and right sides of the human brain. The two systems would perform totally different calculations tangent with another, much like our brains do. In the end, budgetary constraints meant only the Aura was completed, but the prototype version of the other system was made. So then, there's effectively a prototype of a central computer from yesterday out there somewhere. I did think it was weird that they come destroy the Armada considering their endgame, but if Professor Callahan is one of the developers behind the whole project, it makes sense he gave them the prototype too. Assuming that is the case, that'll safely help narrow down where it could be now. Could you give me a hand finding the other documents we have on here? Of course. Just tell us what we want to do. I guess I could put work in. But if you can't pinpoint the thing we're out for finding stuff, we're gonna force you to run butt naked through Basel. Yeah, whatever. I need to find a map of the Septian veins in this area. He sure picked himself up fast. He's a hell of a lot more grown up than you are, that's for sure. Wow, a 15-year-old be more adult than a 19-year-old? Oh, okay. Or abandoned factory. I think that's our place. That's the place where a lot of research leading to the last generation gunships were done, right? The area was sealed off a while ago because it was so worn down, but can you really think we're going to find our target there? I say about our odds about 87, no 90%. I tried taking the waveforms of distortion to over energy supply networks and then combining with the map of the Septim veins. The only place that matches that data is that big is so quiet enough to hide a device of Aura size. It is still close enough to Basel to interfere with the orbital network. Nowhere else as good as matches this. That's some confidence, but I don't think it's misplaced. The area matches everything we know so far. The abandoned factory, far from civilization, seems like the perfect place for Armada to use as a hideout. What are you doing? Congrats to you on well done. I'm sure that even a genius professor would be impressed by your efforts here. Yeah, I wouldn't be so sure about that. It's just a guess, right? Now, we don't know for sure until we make our way over there. Well, we've come this far, I might as well finish the leg of the race. I agree, it's 2 p.m. already, so we don't have much time. I think we should let Renee the guild into what we're doing. Abandoned road leading to the factories on the bottom level of Newtown, on the other side of the locked gate. My certification will get us through. I'm ready to leave as soon as you all are. Got it. We'll head over as soon as we're ready then. Alright, let's go. Let's do this.
Let's stay here and relax. Okay.
Let's actually check out some armor real quick. Hold on.
Do you know what you want?
I probably not gonna have money to buy all this. Actually, no, I do. I do have enough money.
I hope to see you again.
Now we bought all the boots. Or abandoned road. Hey, this place looks old. Do you think there are airship parts lying around? They're covered in moss too. Looks like this road has been used for quite some time. This isn't the really area I come to. Geological surveys have confirmed that there is a large septium vein around under here, however. Look at that. Tire tracks from a big truck. Yeah, it looks like they're pretty fresh. They must have been carrying something real heavy. Maybe, oh, we're on the right track then. And there's that phenomenon again. It has to be resonating with that green Genesis we saw. Alright, it's time to get this over with. CID and the guild makes this their stomping ground. Right, we need to hit them while they're off their guard.
I'm not going to do anything reckless anymore. So come on, you two. While the professor's away, it falls on us to... No, that's not why I'm here. I'm here to protect what I hold dear. And with everyone's help, too.
Both the engineering skills and mental development of Hatra have reached the required parameters, unlocking the S-Class offensive program. Dagama Driver.
It's a technique that helps you to move to the high speed while you're in sync. The professor told me that Yang and the others helped her develop this a while back. I kind of need to use it to unlock, design a new function as the user grows. I agree, it's really cool. I don't get how it works, but yeah, it's awesome. Even all the way out here, they're still supporting. It must feel nice. Yeah, it does. Now, thanks to them, I'm able to contribute even more in battle. Let's get going. The abandoned factory should be just ahead. There we go. Yes, craft. Oh, kitties. Is that a bear? Yeah, okay, I was like, is that a fucking bear? What is that? It is a fucking bear. Is this a fucking bear or am I stupid?
This'll hurt. Hit him fast, Barry.
A boost would work here.
Activate.
All you on, yes.
Activating skill.
There we go.
I can live with this.
Nice job,
Oh,
on, yes.
not bad. Oh, little whatever these are.
skill.
Nice. That went great. Pretty hot shit.
What is that? What is this thing right here?
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
I don't like this at all.
Looks like some good loot.
EP cut +3.
Watch out. That enemy looks strong. Don't forget about your charge. Look out.
This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Get strong.
Stay fast.
Coin bullets.
Perfect chance.
A boost would work here.
Blaze.
Cypher activate.
Initializing drive.
Tyrant Storm.
Here goes.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand. Blaze protect. Engaging
That all you
shield.
got? Hit him fast, Barry.
A boost would work here.
Blaze.
You'll be sorry for that.
Now's a good time to boost.
Sucker. Here goes.
Activating. Boost gauge limit crush.
There we go.
A chance. A chance.
Initializing drive.
Perfect chance.
Okay, here we go. Let's keep going.
Here goes.
Activating skill.
Activating skill. That's how it goes.
Oh, 45. Nice.
What'd you expect?
45. Not too bad.
Powered up.
Oh, shit.
Ladder launch.
Looks like some good loot.
Unleashing Sharwood Shard. Activating. Boost gauge limiter.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
You're a true.
All right, what we got? What we got?
Looks like a chest.
Rot 2? Okay. Should have abandoned factory. All right, it looks really old.
That looks like a nice chest.
Wait, where's the chest? Oh, I see it. You material but can't carry anymore. God damn it.
Looks like some good loot.
Shield 3? Okay, that's good. More. Okay, what we got?
Aha! believe we found our way in? Shall we?
Don't have to ask me twice.
Ooh. Oh, yes.
Be a good stop.
All right. Can't really do much with I don't like it's not letting me. I can't really do anything else with this. All right, hold on. It's not enough. There's not really much going on here. Yeah, okay, so yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier. We bought some art drivers. Alright, Alright, you know what? We're gonna call it early, just because, this is more of a bonus stream, and I figured, for right now, we're gonna come back, and I'm gonna grind for a little bit, to kind of catch up on things, to make sure we're not getting into any big bads or anything. So we're gonna kind of camp here for a little while. But anyways, let me thank a lot of you guys here real quick. We're gonna call it a little early. So once again, thank you, Mega Rabbitash, for the chats, Omnitrix with the chats, and joining the Bucketman squad. Appreciate it. Mega Rabbitash with the obviously chats I said earlier. All-Star Marston, thank you for the chats as well. Greatly appreciate you. Crazy Data, thank you for the chats and the point spending redemptions, of course. And finally, Jenna Jake with the chats. Shappy Doodle, thank you for the chats. I greatly appreciate you. And that's really it. I really appreciate you guys. I love you all. I will talk to you guys to another degree. I love you all. We'll be back here on Friday. Hopefully by then I'll be pretty much ahead of the grind at this point. And hey, no worries. You're welcome. Like I said, we'll be back here Friday. We'll continue more of this. So I'm excited for going through the first and second game and see where this goes. Make some progress. I gotta make some more progress so I can stay ahead. You make it sound like I'm close to you, but I'm kind of not at the same time. So, you know. So, but anyways, guys, I love you all. Peace out. And of course, have a good one.